Look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for Pittsburgh.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Here's another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So striding in, Austin Meadows.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Grover Torres. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Too high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Matt Adams now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Lee Dale. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Comes set and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here is Avisail Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazzara. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. In to score the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Cardinals, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Taylor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second.
In now the
Right
power-hitting
fielder,
outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in,
Batting
Paul
third,
Goldschmidt. First
third
cuts for
baseman,
him here with the bases
Paul
open and 2 away.
Goldschmidt.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 49.
Leading
Ready
off
to
for the
get his
Pirates,
day at the plate started
pitcher,
right here.
Number 49.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Mazara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor, second at-bat for him. And remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Bruce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Austin Meadows is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for
The
St.
average
Louis.
on the year for him is just
Center
shy of
fielder,
310 entering action in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Lined hard toward right center. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Line towards center field. Stanton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Dale. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Young Ho Park. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the stretch. And that misses, 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores. Now batting, number 49. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Digging in, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses, ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Meadows.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Grover Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara is under it. 2 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Adams.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Adams has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Lee Dale. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Lee Dale.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 0-1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Here's Byung-ho Park. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game, and you just can't survive that way.
That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Dale rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce giving chase. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jorge Alfaro.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Stepping in, number 49. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Taylor.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Smoke toward third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Molina.
To third. Dale ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. John Bubba.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 60, John Bubba.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in once again, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Bruce is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Matt Adams.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Wong has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, John Bubba is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number two. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Taylor is there, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Dale. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Byung-Ho Park. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt. There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, number 49. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Park is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Number 28.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now batting, left fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dale on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis, second baseman, number 16.
Hit out towards second. Torres fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Now in the box, Grover Torres. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a shot out to right center field. Meadows rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Lee Dale hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Adams is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. Striding in, Byung-ho Park trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Center fielder number 28, Giancarlo.
High fly
Stanton.
ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. Now batting, Denard Span. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres gloves it. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Trevor Cahill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Standing in, Yadier Molina, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yadier Molina becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Second base.
Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Meadows is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again. Grover Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Adams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
This is line to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded up the first baseline. Park has it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. From the stretch.
Adams.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Adams with a big swing and launches this one out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Lee Dale.
Now batting, third baseman, Lee Dale.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back his way. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Byung-ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman number 3.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So he got him swinging. Jed Jerko goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Park has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Into the box now, Trevor Cahill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Trevor Cahill is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's grounded foul. Hard hit ball to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
rocket to third, and that's in there. Base hit. Alfaro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping up to the plate, Grover Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Grover Torres.
Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jack Flaherty. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Jack Flaherty.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher, lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Colton Wong will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But this will not get down quickly enough. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Matt Adams.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Lee Dale. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Paul.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Span.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams moves over. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
digging in once again.
leading off for the Pirates, pitcher Trevor Cahill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In now, Grover Torres.
Second baseman.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now, Jed Jerko. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 3.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yadier Molina.
Ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Right side hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Coming to the plate now, Jack Flaherty. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Lucas Duda will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Lucas Duda.
Right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bud Norris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So striding in, Matt Adams. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Span. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Lee Dale. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Here's Byung-ho Park, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Byung-ho Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Torres comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Glasnow answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 51.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And fellas. On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, there's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, one down. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Goldschmidt.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Denard Span.
And here's a ball hit in the air. VR into shallow center. No trouble with this one. And the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started.
For the Brewers, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hard hit ball to second, played on the backhand, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ball one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 now. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 30.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Playing 11.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Jed Jerko comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. Nope. 3-0. Hot shot to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Polanco on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Span. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And here's Tyler Saladino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he is in there. Ready now, Brent Suter. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a ball 1-0.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left side. Gregorius is there. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing. Got it.
1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So
the pitcher, number 62, Luke Weaver.
first pitch coming. Here it is. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Luke Weaver is out number 2 here in the third inning. Colton Wong is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. The pitcher, Brent Suter, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, we thought he was struggling before, but this is just pure indication now. Now he's facing the other pitcher, and he falls behind 2-0. He's really struggling right now. Well, Matt, you don't see that very often. This guy's not that good of a hitting pitcher, and they gave him a swing 2-0, and he swung and missed.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brent Suter becomes out number 2 this inning. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Center fielder number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And that's in there, base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single. Here's Jed Jerko now, looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. A quick out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis. Shortstop. Didi.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Didi Gregorius goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So we got him looking there. Yadier Molina becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Luke Weaver is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
He's set. Here it comes. Tyler Saladino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Jonathan VR.
The batter,
1 for
number
2 with a
5,
double on his
second
line
baseman,
thus far.
Jonathan.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Stanton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Brent Suter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in his span. He can't get to it. This one's down. Boom. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Dominic Leone is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Tapped up the first baseline. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Colton
And that
Wong.
swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another chance? MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Oakland A's. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Louis, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Nomar Mazara hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Pham looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So striding in, Denard Span. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jed Jerko. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off.
Left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. And here's Jose Peraza on the season. He's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Batting third, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Ready now, Justin Bour. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Justin Bour.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Paul Dejan, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Waka's ready. 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Digging in, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yadier Molina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza ranges to his right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Brandon Moss. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Wong is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. To third, there is Jerko. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wong.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. A step on the bag for one. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis Jankowski. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis Jankowski.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air to shallow center. Wong ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. In now, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue. Ready for another chance. Paul Dejan. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center field number 28. Giancarlo
swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Denard Span.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
In comes Jankowski, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Hit to first. Bour comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 7.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Into the box, Brandon Moss. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward
Right
now,
fielder,
Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen
He got on
Piscotty.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now
In is the
batting,
catcher, Jonathan
Keller.
Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4. Yadier
Way in
Molina.
front of a great slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here
Now
with a
batting,
2-base hit.
Designated hitter.
Here
Lucas
comes the first pitch.
Duda.
Lucas Duda is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. For Molina, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in
Second
once
baseman,
again,
number 16.
Colton Wong. He's
Colton
singled in 2 trips
Wong.
to the plate thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nomar Mazara becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
For the Cardinals, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line drive to center field. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Paul Dejan, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brandon Moss goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Walker delivering a 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jonathan Lucroy would be next. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in.
Leading off
He's
for
2
St.
for
Louis.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Goldschmidt.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
This is popped up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Peraza.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Softly on a line to third. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Runners going. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Waka comes set with the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the first crack at it here. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Denard Span comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
To 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski's there for it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Justin Bour. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Paul Dejan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Standing in, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Didi Gregorius.
Hard liner toward short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
For the Cardinals, the
first pitch of the at-bat. Lucas Duda is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Colton Wong. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Into the box, Brandon Moss. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. The throw. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a run. Aboard with 1 gone. Jorge.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Travis Jankowski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. 2 runs scored. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Number 44.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge. Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he's to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Number 68.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Muncy rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. In now, Buster Posey. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, second baseman, Colton.
Now a flare out toward right center. Panic ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Paul Goldschmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Denard Span stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Andrew McCutchen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Span is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Stanton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 8.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wong is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is coming to the plate now. Jed Jerko. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. From the stretch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
Throw to first will get him easily. Into the box now, Chris Stratton. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Colton Wong.
Leading
0
off
for 1 here in the early
second
going.
baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Paul
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 28, Buster
Hot
Posey.
shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Here's Joe Panik. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left
First
fielder,
delivery to him on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Calhoun comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tapia is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is in there. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cole Calhoun.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Chris Stratton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 3-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Stratton is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The catcher, number
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yadier.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now. Into the windup and the pitch. Colton Wong swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mazzara going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutcheon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazzara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for the
ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The center fielder, number 28, John Carlos.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that retires the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Left fielder,
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance. Chris Stratton, a hit in 2 tries so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A called strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Denard
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded by Panic. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one for Crawford at short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Panic onto the grass. He makes the play. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher number 28.
This is line to left. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
The batter.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Right fielder,
it was a flyout for him in his last trip. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. Here's Joe Panic. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get things started now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Top pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Tony Watson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Lucas Duda. Come on to pinch hit here. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. To Crawford for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Bud Norris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The pitch.
Now with the plate, Tony Watson. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazzara is going to have room out there as he puts this. Corey Guerin comes on looking for a save here in the box. Now batting, Nomar Mazzara. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
McCutchen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the